Welcome, my top 10 people I would trust with my last slice of pizza. Please remember this is not financial advice.
Bitcoin started the week with selling pressure following Michael Saylor related news, pulling price back into last week's range. Support held at the midpoint, and Bitcoin spent most of the week testing the 21-day EMA before reclaiming it. Bitcoin is now trading inside last week's range. The key level to watch now is last week's high. A weekly close above that level would confirm further upside continuation. Price also bounced from the midpoint of last week's range, showing buyers are defending support. The short-term structure is improving, but the higher timeframe trend is still down. Bitcoin broke below major support in June before making new yearly lows. In July, price has started retracing back into June's range. The monthly RSI also reached levels last seen in December 2022, the same period when the previous bear market bottomed. While this doesn't guarantee a bottom, these have historically been strong long-term buying areas. The next resistance is the 50-day EMA. The daily RSI is back above 50, but bulls still need to reclaim 60 to confirm stronger momentum. Until then, there's still a risk for another rejection. For now, Wednesday's breakdown below the 21-day EMA looks like a bear trap. Spot Bitcoin ETFs have posted several consecutive days of inflow after weeks of selling. Demand isn't back in full force yet, but it's improving, which is an encouraging sign for sentiment. The dollar index remains technically strong. Price is holding above the 21-week EMA and the long-term trend line. As long as last week's low holds, the dollar maintains a bullish bias, which could continue pressure risk assets like Bitcoin. Turning to the monthly liquidation heat map, we are seeing a large cluster of liquidity stacked up to around $67,000 and down to the $57,000 level. This setup suggests price could first sweep some liquidity on the upside before any serious downside move plays out. The key resistance zone sits near $66,000, and if the bears manage to defend that area, we could see a push lower that takes out the $57,000 level. Seasonality is also worth paying attention to. July has often been a strong month for Bitcoin, even during weaker years, which means a short-term rally wouldn't necessarily invalidate the broader cycle. And that's why I posted on X. Long-term holder profit-to-volatility ratio hasn't entered the buying zone, as in all previous bear markets it dropped to at least minus 0.3. Currently it is at plus 0.31. The short-term holder long-term holder profit-to-volatility ratio has historically marked the cycle bottoms. According to this metric, we still have some time. During bear market phases, whenever VDD spiked, it often created a good buying opportunity and marked cycle bottoms. So what do you think? Has Bitcoin truly bottomed? Or is the real capitulation still ahead? Let me know in the comments. Have a nice day. Bye.